This is terrible quality. This is terrible quality. That was not seamless. That was not seamless. Peace, everybody. It's an occasional gamer, and it is 1:35 a.m. I just picked up the Nintendo Switch at the midnight launch. One thing I can say about Nintendo fans is y'all stink. Oh my goodness. Nintendo fans need deodorant and a hot bath. If you haven't checked out those videos, watch them right now. Then come to this video because I'm finna unbox the Nintendo Switch 2. I am exhausted. I am hungry. My back hurts. And I just want to play this game, Mario Kart World. Let's get into it. Golly, it's been a long day. We got the Nintendo Switch 2 right here. And let's open this bad boy up. I've been staying away from videos. I've been staying away from leaks. I just want to have an authentic experience this console for myself. And wait, what the heck? Am I opening this wrong? There we go. Okay, the Nintendo Switch 2. I have a Switch 1 right here for reference. When Nintendo Switch 2, open it up, we have the Joy-Cons. So we have the blue one. Okay, I like the sleekness. I like the size of it. Oh, the Joy-Cons feel very smooth, like satisfying smooth. I hope that, you know, helps out with Joy-Con drift. We have the red Joy-Con, the blue Joy-Con, and I must say, this is a vast improvement over the Nintendo Switch 1. I really like this. The ZL and ZR feel kind of cheap in comparison to everything else. They really focused on the analog stick, but the bumpers feel kind of cheap. But hey, let's continue the unboxing. So far, Joy-Cons are a great improvement. We have the Nintendo Switch 2 right here. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Yo, this screen is massive. Yo, this finna be a trip. All right, let's compare this to the Switch 1. Switch 1, Switch 2. Switch 1, Switch 2. That is a significant upgrade. We got a similar layout as the Switch 1. We got the power button, volume triggers, you know, ventilation, cartridge insert. Yeah, it's pretty straightforward, but this screen is nice. Let's put that to the side for a sec and see what else is in this box. All right, we got some cardboard. This looks like the digital Mario Kart download code. We have a HDMI cord. I have plenty of these, so it's great that they included it, you know, instead of being like Apple, you know, you buy the phone, you don't get the charger kind of thing. Got the little grips for the mouse situation, because for those who don't know, Nintendo Switch 2, the Joy-Cons have the mouse, a new feature, a mouse functionality. So I put them in. Yeah, okay, they just snap in flush. Place them on top. And that's it. All right, cool. Got the little wrist straps, the mouse joints going on. Pretty solid. Let's see what else is in the box. We have a Type-C brick for the power. Type-C. And a Type-C charger. Again, thank you for sending the charging cable for the device. I know people don't like Nintendo, but it's not Apple status yet. Or okay, pretty decently sized Type-C cable with Nintendo branding. We have the Nintendo Switch 2 Joy-Con grips, looking nice. To take these off, there's a little black button at the back of the Joy-Cons. This is how you detach the Joy-Cons from the Switch itself. They come right off quite easily. And oh snap, that's pretty nice. They just snap right in. I hope that doesn't cause any issues in the near future, because I'm not going to be the one to test it out. I'm just saying. Hopefully the Joy-Cons being magnetic, just pressing the buttons on the ends make them snap out, and they come out quite easily. I'm hoping that won't be an issue in the future with connecting and disconnecting, but so far so good. I'm not gonna manhandle this. I take care of my devices, so let's see how this feels. I'm not gonna lie, the grip is very cheap. It feels very cheap. The quality is not there, but you know, it's something, I suppose, but something is better than nothing. But it does feel cheap. It does. Oh my goodness, this thing is light. This is terrible quality. This is terrible quality. Hopefully a third-party brand comes out there and makes something better than this, because this is cheap. A pro controller is probably best for me, but I wasn't going to spend $100 on a controller. Hopefully I can use my 8-bit do controller converter and use it for the Switch 2 as well, because I like to use my PS5 controller for my Switch 1. So hopefully there won't be any issues with that. Let's see what else is in the box. Looks like last thing on the menu. Oh, this looks nice. The Nintendo Switch 2 dock. Look and give you a little 360 rotation, rotisserie style. Looks pretty nice. I'm a little skeptical about the inserting of the Switch in the dock, as when the Switch 1 dropped, there were too many issues of people like scratching their Switch and just a whole bunch of nonsense with damaging their product just by using it as its intended use. I mean, it's a wide enough gap, I can imagine, for the console. Actually, never mind. It is pretty snug. Take off the back and get to the HDMI and Ethernet port and all of that. You just take your fingers like this, take it off pretty seamlessly. In the back, we have a Type-C, a HDMI, and a Ethernet at the bottom. And that's all in the box. This is the Nintendo Switch 2 unboxing. This is a big screen. Oh my goodness. Like it's crazy to me that I used to play on like the Game Boy. Like when you go back to the Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Advance SP, and then this is the new screen. It's just like, yo, even the Vita. I was looking at my Vita the other day and I was like, yo, how did I play games on this? When we got screens like this, it's like ridiculously massive. I'm gonna turn it on. Hopefully there's some charge in there. Hold the power button. Okay. Nintendo Switch 2. It's AOG. Nintendo Switch 2. What you mean? Tell me how you feel with it. I'm feeling clean. It's 1:15. Know what day? It's 1:53 a.m. Got the Nintendo Switch 2. Show me how you do. Show me Blue's Clues, or don't. You don't have to. I'm just trying to freestyle. It's been a while since I ran a mile. Yo, if I was a rapper for real, a rapper says half of this. Yo, cause this is kind of heat. Yo, this is kind of heat. Yo, this is kind of heat. Let me put this in the dock very gently. Okay. It fits. That was not seamless. I probably should put on the screen protector that was provided by GameStop for the free. Yeah, I'm gonna start setting this up. I do not trust that the dock is not gonna mess up the Switch, so I'm gonna put on the screen protector because that was absolutely ridiculous. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So this was the Nintendo Switch 2 unboxing. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. There's going to be a lot, and when I mean a lot, I mean a lot of Nintendo Switch 2 content on this channel. Stay tuned for that, and have a great rest of your night. God bless. Deuces.
I'm a gamer. I'm a straight up G. The occasional life is the life for me. We can play on Xbox, we can play on PC, but the occasional life is the life for me. I'm a gamer, YouTube entertainer, get the information, make visual explainers. Pajama Sam, Freddy Fish, backyard basketball, roller coaster tycoon, yeah you know I had them all. Reader Rabbit, Habbo, but Nintendo Labo. You always calling Johns when you get forced stocked. I'm on that double XP, call me Static Shock. Pass me the rock, obtaining berries can't be stopped. Got other MCs jumping out of shoes and socks. I'm on the clock, 120 FPS when I'm dark. I'm choosing Fox and Falco cause you know that is meta. If I don't get hit then I just might be better. I can game any day, it doesn't matter the weather. If we going outside, I said just bring a sweater. Getting over it, I don't need no feathers or tethers. It's GG, homie, got the nether, no pleather. I'm a gamer. I'm a straight up G. The occasional life is the life for me. We can play on Xbox, we can play on PC, but the occasional life is the life for me. I'm a gamer, YouTube entertainer, get the information, make visual explainers.